A very good afternoon to all students and welcome to Sri Chaitanya Educational Institute. I welcome all the student, parent, teacher to this wonderful session on which we are going to discuss the memory-based JEE Main 2026 questions. So we have collected all the questions. We are going to discuss all the question detailed solution one by one. So before I start, I request all the students, please like this session, share this session to all your social media so that all the students who are appearing for JEE Main for upcoming session, all the students who gave this session can able to see all the solutions and can get something how the JEE Main exam is conducted and how the questions are asked. I hope all of you just came out from your examination hall. Either you are on the way or you are going to your home or outside the center. Just now we have discussed with almost 100 plus students inside our Sri Chaitanya Academy center and discuss and get all the questions. So I am going to discuss all these questions. Before I am going to start the questions, I want some feedback of the exam from you. So let's start the session. Let's start this session because this is a memory based and we discuss with the teachers as well as the students. Based on that, we have find that physics was moderate to difficult, chemistry is moderate, and if you remember the past or the previous year paper, generally chemistry was easy, but in this particular session the chemistry is moderate because there are few questions in physical chemistry which is calculation based. There are few questions in organic chemistry which required certain reaction mechanism, and the inorganic chemistry actually required certain memory based questions. So based on that we kept chemistry as moderate. Maths as usual moderate to lengthy category, not difficult but lengthy. So I am going to ask few questions. So how was the maths paper according to you? Write on the comment box how was the maths paper. If you feel that the maths paper is easy, write 5, and if it is very difficult, write 1. Post your observation based on 5 to 1 on chat box. Write if it is easy, write 5. If it is difficult, write 1, so that you can see whether the other students are saying about maths. Based on the observation, our teacher, our panel decided that this is moderate to lengthy because there are few questions which required certain time to solve. That's why we have told that it is moderate to lengthy. But let's see how the students are posting 4 to 1. I hope more or less you are also writing that it is moderate. Yes, we are going to start the question, but before that I am going to do the small analysis based on the feedback which we have received from the student. So after completion of this physics, chemistry and maths basic analysis, we will start the question. We have collected all the question and we are going to discuss all the detailed solution in this channel. So stay and keep watching the session up to last question so that you can get your marks. And there are few memory based questions, so we are not able to get the 4 options, so it might possible 1 or 2 questions you will get 3 options. 4th option you can post on the chat box. So let's see the comment. All of you are writing that 4 2 maximum 5, so that means you are also convinced that maths is moderate to easy. So moving ahead, because this is moderate question which we have already explained. So maths paper, the difficulty level is 20%, moderate is 40%, easy 40%. So based on the student feedback, based on the student reaction and the teachers, we kept 20% question in the difficult category, 40% in the moderate category, and 40% in the easy category. So let's see what are the chapters from which the question are asked and what is the weightage of that particular chapter. So if you can see, almost all chapter they have covered in this particular exam, having weightage 4.4 to 5.6 in the different chapters. So all the chapters you have one question in the JEE Main 2026, and there is no surprise in this exam. The question pattern, the paper, everything is same as they asked in the previous. But if you ask me, as compared to the previous year paper, this paper is a little bit difficult category, this specifically this session. That doesn't mean all the session comes under this category. Generally this session is a bit difficult. Let's see how the second session paper are coming, right? So moving forward to physics. So easy to very difficult. If it is easy, write 5. If it is moderate, write 4. If it is moderate to lengthy, 3. If it is difficult to very difficult, 1. So post your answer from 5 to 1 specifically for physics. How you feel that the paper of physics, if it is easy, write on the chat box 5. If it is very difficult, write in the comment 1. So post your observation from 5 to 1 scale. Fast, fast, fast. Five, easy. Okay, so as per the teacher's observation, the physics is relatively easy as compared to the previous 2025 paper. It is as per the expectation, whatever you taught in the class, whatever the Sri Chaitanya classroom or Sri Chaitanya booklet, all the questions are from the booklet. And if you have gave the test and all these questions, the same pattern, there is no surprise in physics. And we kept 17% the difficult category, moderate is 33 and easy is 50. If you can see, in physics, we have kept 50% question in the easy category. So 50% are easy, only 17% which required certain calculation, which required certain time, we put as difficult. And in the moderate, 33% are the moderate part. So these are the chapters and these are the weightage. I'm not taking time to explain each and every chapter. Just after this analysis, we are going live with each and every chapters as well as the weightage type of question which are asked. And based on that, we will distribute the weightage. So let's talk about the chemistry paper. If it is easy, 5 very difficult, 1. So post your comment from 5 to 1 easy, moderate or difficult specifically for chemistry. As per my observation, chemistry is relatively easy as compared to physics and maths. All the questions are memory based. There is no such rotations. There are some physical chemistry questions which are easy but required calculation. So that's why from our observation, it is easy. Great. So everyone is writing, great, great. So 30% we kept for difficulty only because of the calculations part, not because these are tricky or difficult, but 30% are we kept as a difficult because of the calculation. Moderate are 33%, easy are 30%. So let's start the solution. Before that, you can take the screenshot of the memory-based question of chemistry. I'm not going to take and explain each and every chapter because we have to start the question. So we will start with first chemistry, first 5 questions, then maths, then physics, then again we will start with chemistry because typing required time and we are still typing. So we have collected all the questions of JEE Main 2026 which is memory based. So one by one we are going to explain. I will call Mrityunjay sir to take over the sheet for chemistry. So this is the first question, Mrityunjay sir.
Okay. So hello everyone. So how are you all? I think you have already understood a lot of analysis about the today paper. So we have very good news for you people because math was relatively on easier side from the last year. Okay. So people are saying we have very good questions in mathematics. Okay. In chemistry, paper are moderate, easy to moderate. So weightage of organic, inorganic. Because they are saying, students are saying, Okay, now there was, sorry for voice problem. I think voice is now okay. So please confirm everyone. If voice is okay, write 1. If still voice is, you are facing some issue in voice, please write down 1. 0, sorry. Anyone? Okay. So please everyone, before moving to the next question, please write down your shift. So in which shift you are going to participate, please everyone. So I can see many people are going for 23 first shift. Okay. So this question is, in this method, 70.75 gram of an organic compound produce 1.2 gram of barium sulfate. Find percentage of sulfur. Molar mass of barium sulfate is this. So this question is very simple. Okay. So now voice is okay. So everyone, please solve this question, and this question is directly from last year. Okay, last year in main shift we have observed percentage of chlorine, percentage of sulfur. Okay, so for you people, please, this is a suggestion for you, because those who are going to participate from tomorrow. Okay, so these questions on the you will find one question like this. Okay, so this is very simple. You know the formula of barium sulfate, so your analytical skill is very nice. Okay, you can see 1 mole of barium sulfate contain 1 mole of sulfur. So first of all, calculate mole of barium sulfate. Okay, so first we will do mole of barium sulfate. So that is 1.2 divided by 233. Am I right everyone? So mole of barium sulfate is equal to mole of sulfur. So what should we answer? So mole of sulfur is also the same everyone. Okay, so what is weight of sulfur? Okay, so what is weight of sulfur? So 1.2 divided by 233 into 32 gram. So this is the weight of your sulfur everyone. Please confirm, am I right? Up to this point, any doubt? Okay, so any problem up to this point, please confirm. Okay, so after this, what is the percentage of sulfur? Okay, so what is the percentage of sulfur, my dear friend? So what should be the answer? So this is the weight. So you will do 1.2 into 32 divided by 233 into total weight is 0.75 into 100. If you will solve it, you will get C answer. Please confirm everyone. How many of you got answer C? Everyone, please tell me. So how many of you got this answer C? Okay, I am expecting right answer from you people. So this question is very, very simple, and I assure you, those people who are going to participate from tomorrow next to next shift, okay, you will find few questions based on this particular analysis, particular concept. Okay, so please revise less than test, Dumas test, gel dal. Okay. Okay everyone, so how many of you got plus 4 marks? Write 1 in the comment section everyone. So those people who are going to participate from tomorrow's shift, okay, so please inspired from these topics, because JEE is going to ask this question on this part. Okay, so Alok, me. Okay, so very simple question. Next question. So are ready for the next question everyone? So please confirm, is it okay? Yes. So okay, everyone got right answer for this question. Let's come to this part. Okay, again a very easy question. Okay, so many people are received plus 4 marks. Congratulations, you are doing very well. So let's see the second question. 14 gram of calcium metal is allowed to react with excess HCl at 1 atm pressure and 273 Kelvin. Which of following statement is incorrect? Yes, Zakullah. Okay, yes, as per student information, paper was quite easy. Okay, especially in chemistry, but it become very tough to perform within 3 hours. So from outside, every paper seems easy, but this become very tough for a student to perform within the scheduled times. So I wish you will handle your examination temperament, okay, in your shift. So please answer everyone. So please mark this question is about incorrect. This question is about incorrect, not correct, please. Okay. Okay everyone, so question is about incorrect, so please answer. Try to eliminate the options everyone. So reaction between, there is calcium metal. So this is a very simple question for people like you. So this is calcium plus HCl, and here is written this is excess. Okay, so it will form CaCl2 plus H2. Okay, so balance this reaction. So now reaction is balanced. Okay, many people are saying B. So please solve this question, everyone. So this question is not very tough, but I can put this question in the time consuming questions, tricky questions, because they have not asked single value. They have asked almost every value. Okay, so this is a time consuming question. Question concept is easy, but it will take your time and you will, lose your time in your examination. So please understood. So first of all, if this is excess, so this is very clear, this will be the limiting reagent. Okay, so calcium will be the limiting reagent. So many B. So I'm not asking, question is about incorrect. Okay, question is about incorrect, everyone. So if question is incorrect, so limiting reagent is calcium metal, this is correct actually. So B is not the answer. How can you going for B? Okay, everyone. So B is not the answer. Now, please come to this area. So now so first of all, I will calculate mole of this component. So this is 40 by 14. 40. So molar mass is 14 by 40. So what should be the answer? So this is 14 by 40. Okay, answer is 0.35. So the mole of calcium metal is 0.35. So 1 mole will produce 1 mole. So 0.35 will produce 0.35. So this point is clear. Okay, so one of your friend is going for option number C. So 0.35 mole of gas is evolved. This is also true because this is mole. Okay, everyone. Now this will produce 1 mole also. Okay, so just wait. So this is, we got 0.35 mole of H2. So this is the case of NTP. Okay, 1 atm and 273 Kelvin. So this is NTP actually. So you know 1 mole of any gas will occupy 22.4 liter. Okay, so 0.35. So 0.35 into 22.4. So it will occupy 7.84 liter. So this is also true. So A, B, D are true. So C is the totally wrong. Is it okay? So of course. So how many of you got plus 4 marks? Please like and share the session. Okay. How many of you are right in this particular questions? Incorrect statement C. Yes, everyone. Okay. Because this will, you will get this mole also. Now if you will multiply, okay, 71 plus 40, molar mass is 111. Okay. So 0.35 into 111, you will get 38.85. Okay, so in this case 38.85 gram you will obtain. So but this value is quite less, so C is incorrect. How many of you got the right answer? How many of you got the right answer? So we have discussed 2 questions. So what is learning in this question? Because you can observe, they have asked NTP questions, they have asked mole calculation, they have asked limiting knowledge. Okay, so this, they have asked everything in one question. So I assure you, from tomorrow in every shift you will find 1 or 2 questions same like this. Okay, so they will ask you the calculative part of mole concept. They can use this concept to organic chemistry or somewhere else. Okay, so my dear friend, those who are going to, yes, we are moving forward. Very good. Yes, this was the first question and very simple actually. Okay, we have received many questions, so we are typing it and slowly we will show you. Okay, now everyone, so this was the first question. Please tell me. So this is a very basic questions. So I think language, it might be possible language will be something different, but this is a very important questions and very simple questions. So please everyone, so you know this is H2P2 PT, hot alkaline KMnO4 H plus. Okay, so please provide the answer of this question. This is a very basic questions and I think you can easily answer this question. Everyone, please. So what should be the answer? Everyone. And please focus on these reagents. Please focus on these reagents and all. Okay. So these reagents are important. In your shift, they can ask question on this. Okay, what might be the cutoff of marks for this paper? So because paper is something little bit easier zone, but on day 1 from every year we have observed, generally people think paper is easy, but cutoff will not go high on the first shift. Okay, so for this I think 175 is good for okay, 175 99. Okay, so I think the cutoff of first shift is always always in the control manner. Okay, bilkul, bilki. No, but this is the right answer actually. Okay, everyone. So he will reduce the double bond also, and due to KMnO4, so this H will also produce to this. Okay, so because this is hot alkaline KMnO4, so this is from your NCRT. Please revise these areas. Okay, so please confirm everyone. Bilkul exactly. So everyone, 1 is the right answer. Okay, so 1 is the right answer. Everyone is going nice. Okay, and you have to learn for your, so for 99 percentile, I think 175 to 180 should be the controllable answer. Okay. Okay, everyone. So in the last three questions of chemistry, how was your score? Please tell me. Please tell me. So out of 12 marks, how many marks you got? Okay, minus, including minus. So please confirm. Okay, please confirm everyone. So we have already solved 3 questions of chemistry. Okay, and out of 3 questions, how many questions you how many marks you got? Okay. Okay, so okay, 1 and 3. So you have missed the second question. Okay, so my dear friends, now maths part is going to answer. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir, so we'll discuss the maths part now. So how was the maths paper? You can write in the comment section that how was the maths paper and how do you feel about the subject. It was easy because the students are saying the maths paper is relatively little bit easier than the last year. Some questions are lengthy definitely, but some of the questions are really easy to solve. So let's see and have a look at the questions. So the first question is, this is a very easy trigonometry problem. And it's a very basic textbook question. Cosec 10 degree, that means 1 upon sine 10 degrees minus root 3 upon cos 10 degrees. So if you solve it, if you take the LCM here, so this is sine 10 degree into cos 10 degree. And this will become cos 10 minus root 3 sine 10 degree. Okay. Now this numerator is actually, we can form a formula of a cos theta, b sine theta. So you have to divide by under root a square plus b square and multiply with under root a square plus b square. So let's divide by 2 and multiply by 2. So this becomes 1 by 2 cos 10 degrees minus root 3 by 2. Very standard problem of trigonometry. You must have done this in your, during your preparation time. So now, can you write this half as sine 30? So this becomes compound angle, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. And in the denominator, you can convert this into, if you multiply with 2 and divide by 2, this becomes sine 10 and this becomes cos 10. So this is 4 times sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So this is sine of A minus B, sine 20, and 2 sine theta cos theta is also sine 2 theta. So that is again sine 20. So yes, the correct answer is going to be 4. So how many of you did it correctly? So option C is the right option. Yes, option C. Students are writing option C. Sir, I'm in college first year in NSUT now, but some just came here for the nostalgia of my 12th class and dropped it. That's good. Okay. So this is the question. This is a very common textbook problem, and the answer is 4. You have to take the LCM and just convert the formula a cos theta minus b sine theta, divide by under root a square plus b square and multiply also. So this is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Hence the answer is going to be 4. Yes, option C, Tejas, is the right answer. Okay, next question again, very easy, very simple formula based coordinate geometry question. The hyperbola and the ellipse have the same focus and eccentricity of hyperbola is 5. Can you tell me the length of the latus rectum of the hyperbola? So let's say hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, and ellipse is given as x square plus by 36 upon y square by 16 equal to 1. Both have the same foci. The focus is a into e is equal to, here a is 6 and e is under root 1 minus b square by a square. Here e is also 5 of the hyperbola. So 5a is equal to, this is root 20. So a is 2 by root 5. So you know a, you know e, and you can find out very easily, you can find out b also. Because you need to find the length of the latus rectum of the hyperbola. So let's proceed. So E is 25, E is 5, so squaring 1 plus B square by A square. So B square by A square is 24. So B square is nothing but 24 into, what is A square? 4 by 5, that is 96 by 5. So length of the lattice rectum, yes. The lattice rectum is 2B square by A. So 2 into 96 by 5 and A is 2 by root 5. So 2 cancelled. So the correct answer is 96 by root 5. How many of you got the right answer? 96 root 5 by 5 is again 96 by root 5. Yes, one student have done it correctly. Okay. So I think this was a question of single correct choice. So we don't have the option. So yes, the correct answer is 96 upon root 5. Very easy, very simple, straightforward. Both the questions are very easy and completely doable problems. I think nothing tricky in these questions. Now this question was obviously a little bit tricky and it comes in the category of moderate to tough question. Sine 3x plus sine 2x plus sine x mod. Okay. So this mod will split into 2 parts or 3 parts maybe. It depends where this expression is positive or negative. So I'm solving here. So sine 3x plus sine 2x plus sine x come mod. So it will be, let's say this is A, for example, this is A. So this is A when A is positive and minus A when A is negative. So in this, which interval this is positive? So if you solve this sine C plus sine D, so this, if A is positive, you want this sine 2x common and this is 2 cos x plus 1. If I apply it sine C plus sine D, 2 sine C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. So this is positive. Okay. So I think this is positive from 0 say pi by 2. Because x is from 0 say pi by 2, so 2x is from 0 to pi. So 0 say pi by 2 mein this is positive. Actually, you have to break this sign where sine 3x plus sine 2x plus sine x is actually becoming 0. So where sine 2x is becoming 0 into 2 cos x plus 1 is becoming 0. So this is becoming 0 at 0, pi by 2, 2 pi by 3 and pi. So I have to split it now. Okay. So 0 say pi by 2. Plus pi by 2 say 2 pi by 3. Okay, these are the critical points where this expression is actually becoming 0. Okay, so at 4 points, so 0 say pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 3, and last is 2 pi by 3 to pi. Now I have to see the sign between these intervals. So 0 say pi by 2 mein sine 2x is positive. In fact, 2 cos x plus 1 is also positive. So this becomes as it is, sine 3x plus sine 2x plus sine x. From pi by 2 say 2 pi by 3, this becomes negative. If x is greater than pi by 2, 2x is greater than pi, third quadrant. So negative, but this is again positive. Because if x is less than 2 pi by 3, actually cos x is greater than minus half. So this becomes negative. So this is negative of same, sine 3x plus sine 2x plus sine x. And after 2 pi by 3, this is also negative, this is also negative. So negative, negative becomes positive. But now you have to solve this expression. Now how to solve this? Let's integrate quickly. Let's integrate sine 3x plus sine 2x plus sine x ka integration. Normal integration. So this becomes minus 1 by 3 cos 3x minus 1 by 2 cos 2x minus cos x. So this becomes minus common 1 by 3 cos 3x plus cos 2x 1 by 2 and plus cos x. Now you have to put the limit, upper limit and lower limit. Okay, from 0 say pi by 2. First I need to solve 0 say pi by 2. So if you put pi by 2 here, this becomes 0, this becomes pi, so half. And if you put 0 also, this becomes plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this becomes 2 plus 7 by 3. Now same, if I put the limit pi by 2 say 2 pi by 3. Very calculative problem. From pi by 2 to 2 pi by 3. So the answer becomes, if you put 2 pi by 3, so minus of 2 pi by 3, this will become 1 by 3. this becomes cos 4 pi by 3, which is minus half, so minus 1 by 4, and this is cos x, sorry, and this is again minus half, okay, and minus again, then put pi by 2 here, so minus minus becomes plus, pi by 2 put karoge 0, this again minus half, that's it. So the final answer is minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 minus 1 by 3 is minus 1 by 12. Similarly, you have to do this part also, 2 pi by 3 se pi. And ultimately, you will get your answer. So first part answer is 7 by 3, then subtraction, then plus 1 by 12. And the last part answer is if you put pi se 2 pi by 3, so you can do the next part. And I will get the answer. And 6 times. So I hope you got the idea that how to solve this kind of problems. Okay. The next question is based on cube root of unity, very, very easy problem. X square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 means you can take x as omega. So you know the series omega plus 1 by omega ki power 4, then omega square plus 1 by omega square ki power 4, then omega cube plus 1 by omega cube ki power 4, and so on up to 25 parts. Now omega cube and 1 by omega cube is actually making 1 plus 1, 2 ki power 4, 16. How many multiples of 3 are there before 25? 8 multiples. So those 8 multiples like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. And the answer of all of them will be 16 because this is 1 plus 1 ki power 4, 16. So 8 times you are getting 16, and the remaining 25, so remaining 17 times you are getting 1 only because omega plus 1 by omega is minus 1. This is also minus 1 ki power 4 is 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 17 times. So this is 145. Yes. How many of you got the answer? 145 is the right answer. Yes. Got it? So again we have discussed 4 problems. The first question was again very easy. The second question was also easy, 4 marks, very easily you can get. This is again a very tough problem, like very calculative also. So students might have left this question also because of the time issues. So this is moderate to tough, and this question was again very easy. So 4 questions we have discussed and 3 are really, really easy. The next question is formula based, number of relations on the set ABCD which are reflexive and symmetric. So the formula is 2 ki power n into n minus 1 by 2. If you put n equal to 4, so 4 into 3 by 2, that is 2 ki power 6, that is 64. Yes, 64 is absolutely the right answer. So this question was again a very, very simple problem and easy problem. Okay. The next question is for some alpha beta belongs to R, A and B 2 cross 2 matrices are given, and these are 2 characteristic equations which are given. So the sum of the diagonal elements alpha plus 2 is equal to 4, so alpha is equal to 2, and students are complaining about the wrong data. I think here it was 3 or here it was 1, so beta was coming out to be 0. Okay, so now if you put, let's say a cube minus b cube is equal to x, so you want adjoint of x ki determinant to the power 4, power square. So this is determinant of x ki power 4, and x is a cube minus b cube. So ultimately your a is coming out to be 2, 2, 1, 2, and b is coming out to be 1, 1, 1, 0. So you can easily find a cube here, and you can easily find b cube here, and a cube minus b cube, you have to find the determinant and ultimately power 4. So a cube minus b cube determinant was coming out to be 11. So the final answer was 11 to the power 4. Okay, so this was the problem, and again it is a very lengthy problem but very easy. But yes, you have to do the calculation correct. Okay, now it's turn for physics part. Okay. So students can tell how was the paper of physics and what was the difficulty level. And maths we have discussed total 6 problems, and out of these 6 problems almost 4 problems were very easy and less calculative, but 2 questions were really, really lengthy. Okay, so now let's move on to the physics part. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay, bachcho. So how's your papers going now? Okay.
Hello everyone.
Okay, hello. Okay, let's start with the questions. Sir will start with the questions, then we will join.
Okay, so you can see this question here. A conducting circular loop of area is placed perpendicular to a magnetic field which varies as Tesla if the resistance of the given conducting circular loop. So actually resistance, that value of resistance I am writing
100
here.
ohm.
It is 100 ohm. Tell me sir, what is the magnetic field here?
Sine 100t.
Sine 100t. The answer?
Area is 1 meter square.
Okay, area is 1 meter square.
Yeah.
Then flux, it is BA. Okay. So B is sine 100t into A, that is flux. Okay, now you can write this d phi by dt. Okay, that is actually equal to tan raised to the power 2 into A into cos of 100t. Okay, now you can just write the current, and that current is actually equal to
E by R.
This is the induced EMF. Okay,
E by
and
R.
this is just E by R. So you can now write tan raised to the power 2 into A, okay, divided by R. Okay, just once. Tan raised to the power R. This tan raised to the power 2 into A divided by R into cos of 100t, right?
Yep.
Okay, that is the resistance. If I write the power, okay, P, that is just I square by
I square into R.
I square into R. So you can just write tan raised to the power 4 into A square divided by R square into cos square 100t. Okay, R was already there, so you have just this tan raised to the power 4 into A is actually 1. So you will just write R here. If you want to write the average power, right, average. So this, for the average, you have to take the average of cos square 100t, and cos square 100t, that average is actually 1 by 2. Okay.
100 by
So you are now going to
2,
get R
50.
is actually tan raised to the power 2. Okay, so
10 ki power
just
4 is cancel out. Just
okay,
put here.
if you put that value
100 by
of
2.
tan raised to the power 4 divided by tan raised to the power 2 into 1 by 2,
That is
so
50.
this is actually equal to 100 by 2, and that is 50.
50.
Okay, this is
Yes.
50.
Okay.
Okay, so sir, can take the next question.
So we will go with the next questions. How many marks you are expecting? Okay. Next question. This is the double slit experimental program.
Yes, you take sir the question.
Okay, so this is the wave optics questions. We are so much familiar with the YDAC setup. So this simple formula based question, this is nothing but central fringe is shifted by this one. So put here y equal to mu minus 1 into t d by g. So just place the value, you will get 0.2 centimeter. Everything is centimeter, so no need to convert. So this is 1.5 minus of 1 into the thickness, just we have to calculate, and d 50 centimeter, and the space between them is 0.1 centimeter. So just calculate here. So you will get 0.2 into 0.1 equal to 0.5 into t into what, that is 50. So just put here t equal to 0.2 into 0.1 and just divided by 0.5 into what, this is 50 here, just put it here. So you will get 225 za, or you just put it here, so 1 by 250. So as the option will say that convert the into the that units. So we'll go with the next question, and sir will answer.
The next question is, and it is a very easy question, just a logical question it is. So a current carrying solenoid is placed vertically, and a particle of mass m with charge capital Q is released from rest. The particle moves along the axis of solenoid. If g is acceleration due to gravity, then the acceleration of the charged particle is. So basically, if the solenoid, that is a vertical one, okay, if it is a vertical solenoid, magnetic field lines are also vertical in that case, okay. They are also vertical. Depending, okay, the direction will depend on the sense of current in this solenoid, right? That will depend on the sense of sense of current in the solenoid. So I'm not considering any sense, okay. We know that, okay, it is just vertical. 1 second. So because it is vertical, those magnetic field lines are vertical, either up or down. If you are dropping a charged particle from this, okay, velocity, okay, it will start moving with some velocity. Its velocity will start increasing under the force of gravity. So because now the velocity and, okay, that velocity and the magnetic field, they are parallel, okay, velocity and magnetic field, they are parallel. You can say no magnetic force is actually acting on it. Okay, so magnetic force is 0. This can disturb actually, okay, this can disturb the motion of it. So it will actually fall undeviated, okay, just under the gravity, in the downward direction, having an acceleration due to gravity, okay. So A is the right option.
I will explain you one more concept like this. This question is already asked in ITG. So due to the change in flux, EMF is induced, and so that we calculate the force. So when the charge is enter here, the magnetic field is obviously what opposes here, if it is in form of magnetic field. But this time the question has asked in case of the charge system. So if it is a magnet and just we drop along that side, so in that case also A equal to G here, and rest outside you can calculate A less than G.
Okay, sir. Next question. A rod of mass M and length L is attached to idle strings. Find tension in left string. Just after right string is cut, sir, you can do this.
Yes, it's okay. So just assume that this will be cut out. Assume. So this will rotate about this point. So here this is CUAM. So you can just write here net torque about the hinge point is equal to I alpha. So net torque is given by the weight. So this is mgl by 2 and I is equal to ml square by 3 into alpha. So you just calculate here m cancel out, l cancel out. So you can get alpha equal to 3z by 2l. Okay, now so if considered as a center of mass point, so it has also an acceleration.
Sir, let's go some slow. Actually, we should give some concept also here. We are considering that that rotation. Okay, that is an important point here. It is a very important point that we are considering the rotation about this end of the rod.
Hinge point.
So I have to consider that moment of inertia about this end. There is an axis which is perpendicular to the rod and passing through this end, and that is 1 by 3 ml square. That's why sir is writing ml square by 3.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Students, just we apply the Newton's second law for center of mass. So this is mg minus of t, that is equal to ma, and as per sir has said, this will be replaced by a equal to r alpha here. So mg minus of t, that is equal to m, and
a equal to r alpha. Okay,
bilkul. That is equal to 3z by what, 2l. So
at that particular instant there is pure rotation.
Pure rotation, yes sir. So t is equal to mg minus of what you will get here. 3 mg upon 4. So 4 mg minus 3 mg is simply mg, and
by
this
4.
is 4. This is the right answer of this question.
Okay. Now let's see this question. Which logic gate is given in the figure?
The figure is missing.
XOR, NOR, and NAND, and OR. So
I'm drawing the figure.
Yes.
This
so
is
as the comments are coming, yeah. So Reena is writing A, Reena is writing A4. Then there is
this
Chabrolu Ramchan. So who is writing this? For which question you are writing this answer, Reena? Okay, I think they have
final output. Okay, just see the diagram here. Okay, you will just identify the diagram. This is what gate, this is not. This is what gate, this is NOR. And again, finally, this is not gate. So I just go with the method, truth table method, a simple method. So just put it here A and B, make the input output combinations here, just put 0 and 0, and we will go with the again 1 and 0. Okay, so just go with the 0 and 0. So 0 and 0, this is 0, this is 0, 0 is 1, 0 not gate is 1 inverted, 1, 1 you will come here for 0, and 0 it is 1. So finally it is 1. So 0, 0 is 1.
0, 0 is 1.
This is not possible, so we'll go with that one. Okay, then after this one, 1 and 0 I have identified. So I can change my color here. Okay, so this is 1, this is the 0 here. So 1, so it is 0, 0, it is 1. So 0, 1, it is 1, but it will write here 0, and this is finally 1. So this is the 1. So for AND gate 1, 0 is 0, but this is NAND gate, so this will be your answer. Okay. Yeah. So
now next question, very easy question. Find dimensions of A by B, P plus AT. Okay, if P plus AT square by B plus 1 by 2 rho V square is equal to constant, where P is pressure, rho is density, V is speed. Okay, yes. All the very well known quantities.
Everything is pressure here. Everything is pressure.
Everything is pressure. Sir is very right. Okay, everything is pressure. There are 3 terms given. So from the principle of homogeneity, we can say that all the terms are going to have the same dimensions. Okay, so you can write what we want. We want
A by B.
Okay, A by B, just the dimensions of A by B. So A by B t square. Okay, that is going to have dimensions m L minus 1 t minus 2. And you can write this A by B is going to have dimensions actually equal to ml minus 1 t minus 4. Okay, so ml minus 1 t minus 4, which option is matching? B. Okay, B option is matched. The next question we can have. This one is a light wave described by 60 sine 3 into tan raised to the power 15 t plus sine 12.
This question may be confuse the student.
15 t, yes sir, yes sir. In SI unit fall on a metal surface of work function 2.8 electron volt, the maximum kinetic energy of ejected photoelectron is approximate in electron volt.
Okay.
So generally the expression they will give you for the electric field, it is only having one frequency, but here it is having two
omega
frequencies.
1 and omega 2 both.
Okay.
They have.
Sir, can you change the color of the pen?
Okay, this is go with the white.
Yeah.
Okay, so this omega 1, which is greater, I think omega 2 is more than omega 1. So this is the main responsible agent for the photoelectron ejection. So just E equal to formula is h mu, and you can replace h omega upon 2 pi. So this formula is 6.67 10 to the power minus 34, and you will put it here 12 and 10 to the power 15, and this is 2 into 3.14. This answer is come in terms of joule. So first you have to convert the work function where it is given 2.8 volt electron volt, 2.8 1.6 10 to the power minus 19. So what is the
सर A
photoelectric
और B
emission?
दोनों का डायमेंशंस निकाला था सर A और B दोनों का डायमेंशंस निकाला था. What is that? What is that? Can you
Separately they are
A
trying
or
to.
B. No, why you are going to do that? Why you are going for A and B? Okay, for separate dimensions. Can we see the question again? What he is saying? Okay.
Achha, okay. A separately and B separately.
No, why you are going for that? Why you are going for that? Just use that shortcut, okay?
Okay.
Each term is going to have the dimensions as pressure. Okay, P is the pressure given. P is the pressure given. Okay, so you can just write dimensions of AT square by B. Okay, that is having a dimensions of pressure, ml minus 1 t minus 2. So you are going to just have dimensions of A by B is actually ml minus 1 t minus 4. That's it.
These are the Bonser questions. Okay.
Yeah. So all the questions we have
so
done.
this win kinetic energy, this is the max here. You can put it here E minus of the phi. This is the main important formula. So after calculating the value and divided by 1.6 10 to the power minus 19, because we have converted in terms of joule, so answer is in terms of electron volt. So this answer is 5.6. So this question is quite lengthy. So you have to keep your time, some space, like the previous question is so easy and very less time that question will take. So apply that time in that question and calculate the value. You will get the answer of 5.6.
भैया अगर जनवरी में 80 तक आए तो अप्रैल में 170 से ज़्यादा कट ऑफ क्लियर कर सकते हैं क्या? इसका जवाब देंगे हमारे उस सबसे.
Okay, it's all depend on your confidence and how you revise your subject thoroughly. That depends on that. So if your this session, January session, has not quite good, so you can apply for the April session.
See on the camera.
I'm just reading so many comments are there. They are coming.
Yeah.
So 120, 180, 17. I think. What do you think? What is the cutoff this time for JEE Advanced? 93.5 to 9.
For JEE Advanced, they are asking.
Yes, cutoff for that. How they will clear the cutoff?
No, they are asking about the JEE Main.
Means if you clear the cutoff 93.5, you will selected with the JEE Advanced paper. But if you have go with the this one marks 98 percentile more than, so you will ambition for the this one NITs. 170 ज़्यादा है, so that will be good. You can score 170 in April session, no doubt, यार, no doubt of yourself. You can score 170, more than 170. Just whatever mistakes you have done due to the anxiety and whatever the things you have failed, just go with the subject, revise the formula. Don't be panic, है ना? Okay, just meet with the faculties. You will ask the doubts how we will overcome these types of anxiety, and definitely you will get the marks in April session. Okay.
Any other comments?
Okay, we have
meanwhile, we
more
can take
questions.
some other comments.
Okay. Other comments. भैया अगर जनवरी में 80 तक, ओके 80 में तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला.
80 में तो कुछ नहीं होगा.
कुछ नहीं होगा. They are difficult. How is the physics sections? Difficulty. Physics section difficulty level they want to know. Okay.
Physics question difficulty level in which exam you want? Okay.
This
you are talking about this examination. I can see that questions are not Okay, not directly formula based, some tricky questions, normal question paper it is, okay, not
Yeah,
that.
like the JEE Mains has asked the question from last 5 years. That's the trend and that's the question patterns. Somehow, first these things, you have to understand the concept very thoroughly. Don't mug up the formula. Don't, I think, go with the one shot like lectures. That will completely ruin your syllabus. So just analyze the theory and you will definitely get the good marks in this paper. This is the first paper. Paper is, I don't say this is easy. This is the moderate to tough level questions. Some questions are easy, but most of questions are moderate and
Can we
tough.
see any questions have been updated or not?
No, there is no question. So you just calm down and attempt for your next sessions.
Any other questions?
Sir, 60% in 12 boards, but I am sure I got 99%. You do what I 90 at least. No. 75% is mandatory. Okay.
Any other question? Okay, sir. So अभी आपको क्या लग रहा है इस पेपर को देख के? What do you think? Okay, I think if someone was asking about the level of the exam, so you can see a conducting circular loop. This question, okay. It is a very easier one. Okay, you have to just write B. You have to just write. Okay, you have to just write the flux. You have to just take the time derivative. You have to just calculate the EMF, the current and the power. Just apply the formula. Only the trick is you have to calculate average power by using that cos square. So if I just talk about the level of this question paper, it is not that tricky. I think
some question is
only one question. Okay, only like this question here. That a rod of mass m and length L, and this question that this is from that photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. These two questions are a bit tricky. Okay, as far I have seen. So now our faculty, our chemistry teacher Mrityunjay sir is going to join.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So pen. So up to this discussion, how much marks you have secured? Almost, can I assume 60 to 70% questions you have already answered. So what was your accuracy percentage till now? What we have discussed, math, physics, chemistry, everyone, can you confirm how much percentage of questions you are doing right? Can you confirm, everyone? So please, let's move to the next part. And according to your expectation, according to your mock test, according to your marks you have achieved in your shift, you can check your rank predictor, college predictor. You can check your college on that marks what you can get. Okay, so link is given in the description, so you can please check out that link. Okay, and that is also given in our comment box. Okay, 23 marks I got here. Okay, great. So let's move further. This is a fantastic question. This is per magnet ion, not per magnet. So magnet ion in acidic medium disproportionates to. So fantastic question, and please, every year and the people who are going to appear from the tomorrow sessions, please revise this area because they have asked this question from the manufacturing segment. Okay, till last year they are asking from the properties like MnO4 minus is reacting with H2O2 in acidic medium. So what should be the product? But this question is very fantastic. Okay, so MnO4 minus in acidic medium disproportionates to. So can somebody guess? This is directly written in your NCERT, and this is from preparation method of KMNO4. Okay, everyone, from pyrolusite. So I think it's C. Okay, let's check. So C, D. Okay. Ram Bhakt, D. Many people are going for C. So this is a fantastic question. I assure you, you will get same kind of questions from this or from K2C R207. Okay. So actually, the step 1 for manufacturing is, yes, Asfaq, 160 plus, can I get an IT for, sure, I assure you, 160 marks is very decent marks. Even you guys can focus for 3 months for the JEE Advanced, okay. So, in this case, in first step, MnO2 is converted to this, and in second step, in acidic medium, this is converted to MnO4 minus plus MnO2, okay. So again, this was formed, so D is the right right answer. Okay, so this is from directly NCERT, manufacturing segment of potassium permanganate. Okay, and actually this is the lab method, and that's why this you got again in the product form. This could be recycled, but okay, in manufacturing it's a term. Okay, if you're so in commercial method, in second step we use electrolysis. So this is the part. So how many of you got plus 4 marks for this? Okay, what is the cutoff marks for OBC? Okay, so I will please be on the channel. We will inform you what will be the cutoff and all. Okay, so okay everyone. But right now to say in OBC category, this become little bit tough. Okay, so last year for the first shift 165 or 68 marks was the number for 99 percentile. Okay, sir, I also get 99.9 percentile in this session, but my board percent is 60%. What college go now? Oh, this is a problem. Okay, 75 marks percent is mandatory. Okay, so we in touch, we will inform you whatever the best possible for you. Okay, let's move to second question. Again, which of following is the correct order with respect to the indicated property? Very, very easy question. Okay, but although people can commit mistake in these questions, so please answer everyone. So what should be the answer for this beautiful question? And this is a direct question, can I can say, please everyone. So what should be the right answer? Please everyone. So tomorrow's shift 2, sir, can I expect? No. Same question you will not, they are not going to repeat. But the concept will be utilized. Okay, they will ask same type of varieties, B, A, C. So we have received all the 3 options. Sir, please tell cutoff marks for OBC. Okay, Ritesh, after session we will inform you. Okay, so first of all, first is totally correct. So fluorine ionization energy is greater than chlorine. Okay, so this is totally wrong. Okay, so chlorine is not greater, so A should not be the right answer. Second one, so basic nature. Okay, my dear friend, metallic, how this could be? Polarizing power is very high in this case. Okay, aluminium. So C is wrong, na? Why C? Okay, my exam is tomorrow evening. My dear friend, this is the perfect basic nature. Lower ionization energy, low. Okay, so this is the high metallic basic oxide, basic oxide, basic oxide. So B is correct. This is wrong actually. So not C. B is the right answer. Okay, so pagal. Oh, okay. So B is the right answer for this particular question. So this is a very easy question, and some student also informed us phosphorus, nitrogen, boron and fluorine. I think ionization energy of this element was also in the exam. I don't know. So Raju, B. Of course, B is the right answer. And this is a very simple question from your childhood. You know, metallic oxides are basic in nature, non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. You know all the exceptions. Okay, so this is a classic question, and that's why people commit mistake. Okay, from outside the exam hall, everything seems very easy. Okay, everyone. Okay, so this is cool. Let's move to the next part, please. Given below are two statement. Okay. Please answer. This is direct from NCERT. So Cyan is very good. Many people used to ask me, sir, can I leave biomolecules? Sir, can I leave this chapter? So I always used to tell him, yes, if your chapter is not very strong, so you can't do everything in few days, but you should study the basic things so that you should not regret for the leaving easy questions. And this is the perfect example. So given below are two statements, arginine and tryptophan are essential amino acid. Glycine does not have any chiral carbon. So please, so what should the right answer? Everything is written in your NCERT. I hope you will give the correct answer for this question. Please, both are correct. Sir, 35 questions I have done. What percentile? If all questions are okay now, so I think you are achieving around 140 marks something. Okay. So we will inform you, don't worry, be tuned with our channel. Okay, arginine and tryptophan are tryptophan are essential amino acid. Yes, actually this is true. When you will observe the NCERT, they are written directly, they are essential amino acid. And glycine does not have any chiral center. So this is NH2, this is CH2, and this is COH, okay? So there is no chiral carbon. So 2 is also correct. Okay, everyone? So statement 1, statement 2, both are correct. So this is the right answer. How was it, everyone? So yes, Dheeraj and everyone is going right for this beautiful question. Okay, everyone? Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay, any doubt? Please confirm, everyone. So how many of you have got plus 4 marks? How many of you got plus 4 marks? Please tell me. Okay, A. So let's wait for the next question. Mukesh Singh, Raju, okay, Ram Bhakt. So everyone got plus 4 marks. Sir, how will be submission takes, means I am not getting your point. Kumar, Yasu, these both are essential amino acid. Please see the table of NCERT. You will find the star marks on this. And this is not a chiral carbon, okay? So both are true. Now, ready? So ready for the next question, everyone? Ready for the next question? Okay, and please everyone like and share the session, and according to your expected marks, if you want to know which college you are getting, which rank you are getting, please use our college predictor. The link is given in the description box. Okay, it is automatic or manual? Sir, best suggestive from you to write. Okay, Raju, so we will discuss these things, don't worry. Okay, let's come to this part, please. So this is benzene, concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4. Okay, SnHCl, then B, this. Okay, please answer this question. So what should be the right answer? No, I will not like. Okay, Kumar Yasu, no problem. Okay, so please answer this, everyone. This is a beautiful question. Kumar Yasu, I respect your, okay. Okay, Kumar Yasu, very good. I respect your opinion. Okay, please. So please answer this question. What should be the right answer? Okay. So please everyone try to find this question, and they have mixed organic with some calculation what physical chemistry, organic with physical chemistry. Okay, so what should be the right answer? So this is benzene, concentrated HNO3, concentrated H2SO4. So what should be the answer, everyone? Please confirm. So you will get here. Okay, so this is very simple actually, and you have studied in your class. Okay, please answer. And last year this question was so popular, this reagent was asked in your medical exam, sorry, in JEE Mains 2 times. So this is NH2. Am I right, everyone? Please note down last year. Okay, Kumar Yasu, all the best, everyone. Okay, I hope your home is running good while doing this. Okay, let's see. So now anhydride, so you will get, my dear friend, you will get from here NH, C double bond O, and this is Amy. Okay, because people are in very hurry, they want to know the answer. Let's see. Okay, Mukesh, let's see what should be the answer. Now again concentrated H2SO4 and HNO3, again nitration. Okay, so what will happen, my dear friend? So in this case you will get, okay, you will get, there is NH, C double bond O, this is Me, and now there is NO2. Okay, and again this is the part. So what is the final answer, my dear friend? So what is the final answer? Who will answer? Okay, so what is the final answer? So finally you will get, NH2 and NO2. So percentage of nitrogen was asked in this. So in this particular compound, okay, Kumar Yasu, you are doing the same thing from last 10 minutes. I know you are not a student, okay? But if your purpose is fulfilled, please enjoy. Okay, so in this particular compound, there is 2 nitrogen. I can leave your comments, but actually I respect every student. So there is 2 nitrogen. So weight is 14. Okay, so take the molar mass of this compound. This is the molar mass and into 100. So you will get almost 20% answer. Am I right, everyone? Please confirm, because Raju and all. Yes. So submission is, I'm not getting your question. Cyan is submit. Okay, fine. Okay, I will confirm you. Okay. Sorry, 14 into 2. I'm extremely sorry. 2 into 14. Na? So 14 is the molar mass of 1 nitrogen. So there is 2. So answer will be 20. Okay. All okay, everyone? So how many of you got this question? Last year in 2025, okay, in same paper, these reagents was asked actually. So this is a very popular question. Okay, and in next attempts, you will get a lot of question in this from this chapter. Okay, everyone? So I think in very less time, we have discussed a lot of questions. Okay, Nitesh, okay, let's see, move to the next part. Statement A, but2-ene show optical isomers. Statement B, propanol and propanone are functional isomers. Statement C, pentane and 2,2-dimethyl-propane are chain isomers. So please everyone, full question paper. So after this complete analysis, we will provide you the complete paper, okay? So don't worry about it. Okay, please answer everyone. So what should be the answer? Please. So what should be the right answer for this question? Everyone? Ritesh and everyone C. Okay. Sai. This question is very simple. Okay. We study R, S, D, L, a lot of things, and they have asked very simple questions. Okay. So you are explaining very good. Kumar Sahu, it hardly matters. I wish you will get good result if you are a student, not a big deal. So but2-ene, so optical isomer. So my dear friends, C. So there is symmetry, okay? So this is not possible, optical isomer. So A is not answer. So we can eliminate all options. So only is the C possible, but you know, this is propanol, okay? So this is C double bond OH, okay? Propanol, and this is propanone. So C double bond O. Of course, they are functional group. You know it from your basics, okay? C, okay, everyone? Sandeep is also going for C, and this is pentane 2,2-dimethyl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is actually chain isomer. Okay. So only this is true. This is wrong. Very good, everyone. Okay. So you have received almost perfect marks for all the questions. I have not noticed anyone has committed mistake. So 1, us 001 D. No. 1 is wrong answer actually. Trans is also wrong. Okay. So whatever questions we have discussed, on the basis of these questions, okay, please write down your shift from tomorrow, which shift you are going to appear in the exam. So please, same questions they are not going to ask, but you will inspire. Yes, Monkey, we have already discussed that question, okay? 38 point something gram of COCl2 was formed, okay? So on the basis of your performance, whatever marks you will get, if you want to know which college, which branch you are getting, so please go to the go in the link of description where link is given, and you can check 2026 college and rank predictor. Okay, you can put your rank, your name, okay, and you will get all the details. Okay, everyone. So 23 shift. I'm from Sri Chaitanya Varanasi. Great. So Varanasi performing very well. I really wish you will perform very well in JEE Mains, so that you can very freely mind. You will appear in the JEE Advanced May. Okay. So 23, and once people is saying evening. Today evening. Okay. So revise POC in last moment. Okay. So everyone, link is given in the description box. Please fill that link. Okay. You will get for accurate analysis, okay, what marks you are getting, okay, what college you can get, and for complete analysis, please fill this link given in the comment box. You will get the full information, okay. And also we have rank and college predictor, and link is already given in the comment box. And from today we have started our live discussion. In evening we will do the evening discussions, and from today we will do all the session discussion up to 28. Okay, everyone? Okay. So I think we have discussed a lot of questions. One of your friend was saying 42 gram CaCl2 produces. I think that questions we have discussed very early. Okay, that questions we have discussed very early. This was the question. Okay, so 38.85 CaCl2 was producing. Okay, so Raju, okay, can somebody will tell me how many questions you have committed mistake in the chemistry, or which part you have secured more, chemistry, physics or math? Which part you secured more marks? Can somebody answer? Raju, Anil. Okay, so these are the questions. You get inspired from these questions because same type of questions you will find in your examination. Okay, so we have discussed almost 12 question, I think, in chemistry, 12 to 40. So more than 50% we have already discussed. Okay, everyone. So any doubt, please ask. Lucky Lakshman 23. Okay, so from tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow analysis will be very best, because tomorrow we are able to link. Okay, tomorrow we are able to link whatever the questions we have discussed today. There is direct relation or indirect relation is not. So tomorrow we will do this. Okay, Lucky Lakshman, physics. Okay, so people are performing physics better in physics. And now I got some information for physics. Questions was simple, but they have asked some tricky languages. So many people, I don't know. So those people who are very good in language, they can easily judge the questions. But many people are telling me in the Noida center, okay, sir, question was easy, conceptually question was easy, but we are not able to understand the language. So many people has told me they are very twisted language. How is paper, sir, today morning? Lakshman, please clarify about the submission. Sir, what is asking submission? Sai Anis, Anshul sir is joining in few minutes, so I will tell you what is about submission. Okay, means paper is automatically submitted or what? What you want to know? Okay, so where I can get whole questions? Sri Devi, Sriya Devi. Okay, sorry, I always take name wrong. Okay, so today math was also doable. Chemistry is on direct questions. I can't say the questions are easy. So there was lengthy questions, calculations. People can commit mistakes. Okay. So sir, one person, Sai Anis, who was asking regularly, sir, please clarify about the submission. I'm not able to understand what is meaning of it. So you was asking Sai Anis, in examination, your answer will be submitted or not? So sir, Sai Anis is asking this question very regularly.
Okay. Where is it, sir?
Okay, automatic or manual? I think this will be automatic.
Automatic.
Okay, because this is understood. You will submit or not, after the completion of time, paper will be automatically submitted.
Can you send PDF? Yes, PDF will be available in the description box after the session ends. So don't worry about it. So let's continue with the maths discussion. So the next question, so we have already discussed 6 questions. So let's discuss 4 more problems, okay? Because the remembering maths question is really difficult, and then solving it also, okay? Then yes, so 4 questions we have to discuss. Sum of all the roots of this equation. So let's take x minus 1 as t. So t square minus 5 mod t plus 6 is equal to 0. T ka mod is 2 and 3. That means the value of t is 2 or minus 2, 3 and minus 3. Okay. So this x minus 1 is 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3. So finally the values of x are 3, minus 1, 4, minus 2. So the sum of the roots is coming out to be 7 minus 3, 4. 4 is the right answer. A option. So how many of you got the right answer? So very easy problem. If you take x minus 1 is equal to t, so you have two roots, mod t equals 2 and 3. So t can be plus 2 minus 2 or 3 minus 3. So 4 roots are coming and the sum of all the roots is equal to 4. Yes, 4 is the right answer. So this was question number 7, again very easy. Okay. Let's move to question number 8. Again an easy differential equation problem. So this is dy by dx is equal to tan inverse x upon minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. So you can easily convert this into variable separable. Okay. So this is tan inverse x upon 1 plus x square minus 1 upon 1 plus x square dx and integrate. So y is coming out to be, if you take tan inverse x as t, so this becomes dt. So half t square. And this is again tan inverse x plus constant. So let's find out the value of the constant. So if you put x equal to 0, y is equal to 1. So c is coming out to be 1. So finally the answer is y is equal to tan inverse x ka whole square by 2 minus tan inverse x plus 1. So you want to find y1. So if you put x equals to 1, you will get y1. So y1 will be pi square by 32 minus pi by 4 plus 1. So option B is the right answer. Paper is of moderate level. Maths paper is of moderate level. Some questions are very easy, like this question or this question, very, very easy. And some problems are little bit difficult or the lengthier side. So paper you can say overall is moderate but little bit on the lengthy side. Some questions are definitely very lengthy and some questions are moderate and few questions are really easy. So overall moderate paper is there. And chemistry also, people are saying that students are saying chemistry paper is also like easy to moderate and little bit lengthy questions in the numerical part. And once again physics paper was more or less like formula based, but yes, some questions are really tough and tricky, like in optics or gravitation. Students find many challenges in those chapters. Okay, so this was question number 8. So 6 questions we have already discussed and 2 questions we have discussed now. So total 8 questions we have discussed, and out of 8 questions, around 2 questions are really lengthy and remaining 6 questions are on easier part. The next question is again very easy. Area of the region inside the ellipse and outside the region. So this is an ellipse, and ellipse is, this major axis coordinates is 2, 0, minus 2, 0, 0, 1 and 0, minus 1. Now if you draw the line y equal to mod x minus 1 and 1 minus mod x. So this is 1 minus mod x and this is mod x minus 1. So this becomes a square, and area outside the square and inside the ellipse. So ellipse area is pi AB, where A and B are the length of the major and the minor axis, and minus the area of the square. So this is, A is definitely 2, B is 1, minus area of the square. Square is 4 times area of the triangles. So 4 into half into 1 into 1. So final answer is coming out to be 2 pi minus 2. So 2 pi minus 2 is absolutely the right answer. Okay, I wish you luck, beta, if you have JEE tomorrow afternoon shift. Okay, so yes, this is it. 2 pi minus 2 is the right answer. This is question number 9, and out of 9 questions, around 3 questions are little bit tricky, or you can say lengthy, and remaining 6 questions are very easy and very solvable questions. Okay. Okay, the next comes the last question of today, this part, question number 10. Okay, obviously we'll discuss more problems, but 6 questions the first part, 4 questions this part. Domain of the function, very, very common question in your JEE Main. 2x minus 5 upon 11 minus 3x must lie between minus 1 and 1, and sine inverse domain is 2x square minus 3x plus 1 from minus 1 to 1. Okay, now you can solve this inequality. So first inequality, this one, if you take LCM and everything, this is positive and simultaneously intersection 2x minus 5 minus plus 3x minus 11 upon 11 minus 3x less than equal to 0. If you solve this question, this is 6 minus x. X minus 6 upon 3x minus 11 is greater than 0. Intersection This is 5x minus 16 upon 3x minus 11 is greater than or equal to 0. If you take common between both the terms, if you take common, so this is from 6 to infinity and 11 by 3 till minus infinity. Here also, this is less than 16 by 5. Here is 16 by 5. No, 16 by 5 is less than 11 by 3. So 16 by 5. So less than 16 by 5, greater than 11 by 3. So the final common answer is this. Okay? Less than 16 by 5 and greater than 6 to infinity. My final answer is less than 16 by 5 and greater than 6. Now let's solve this part and then we'll take again common and tell the domain. So if you solve this inequality, this is 2x square minus 3x plus 2 greater than or equal to 0. This quadratic has d negative. D negative means the parabola, this quadratic is always positive. If I solve the second one, 2x square minus 3x less than or equal to 0. If you take x common, 2x minus 3 less than 0. From wavy curve, the answer is 0 to 3 by 2. So the second part is 0 say 3 by 2. So this is 0 and I think this is 3 by 2 is 1.5. So the common answer, final answer is alpha to beta is coming out to be 0 say 3 by 2. 0 to 3 by 2. So alpha plus 2 beta is nothing but option 3. Value is 3. So 3 is the right answer. No, I don't know him, Dhirendra. Okay. I hope this is understandable and very, very easy to all of you. Now, this question comes in the category of moderate level. Okay. So this question comes in the category of moderate level. And so out of 10 questions we have discussed, 6 questions are really easy and remaining 4 questions are moderate, either moderate or tough, very tricky or lengthy. So ratio is good. So we have to discuss the remaining problems to properly analyze the maths part. Okay. Now let's come to again chemistry. So yes, chemistry sir is joining, and please fill this Google form if you really want to check your marks versus percentile. The Google form is given in the comment section. It will be available in the description box also, and the PDF of this session will be available after the session ends in the description box. Once we prepare and discuss all the problems, the PDF will be available to all of you. Okay, so please fill this form and really want to know that which shift and what will be the marks versus percentile. So how was your paper, sir? Can you predict the difficulty level of tomorrow? I think difficulty level of tomorrow will slightly increase, because it happens generally. The third day it might decrease, 23rd. Sometimes the cutoff might go high on the third day. Okay, so chemistry sir is here, so let's start the discussion of the chemistry part, sir.
So hi dear, so it's a very nice question of chemical kinetics in which one thing is missing out, that collision frequency was same for both of the reactions. There are two reactions whose difference in activation energy is given at 300 Kelvin. Okay, one thing is missing out there. It was mentioned in the paper that collision frequency was the same for the both of the reactions. So now we can solve it. Okay, if I write K2 by K1, I can write A e to the power minus EA2 by RT upon A e to the power minus EA1 by RT. Since collision frequency was same, so A would be cancelled out, and if I am taking ln, so ln will be equal to simply delta EA by RT. After the solving, I am not going into that part, but if you solve it, ln K2 by K1 would be equal to delta EA by RT. You have to see delta EA is given, that is 20 kilojoule, means 20 into 10 raised to the power 3 in joules. Let me tell you simple thing about RT. It's a very nice thing that 300 Kelvin is given. In spite of taking R equal to 8.3, please take 100 by 12 so that you can get the integer easily. 100 by 12. Let's say calculate RT. RT simply 100 by 12 multiplied by 300. It would be 2500. I can write 25 into 100. This 25 can again be written as 100 by 4 into 100, that is 10 to the power 4 divided by 4. Put the value. 10 to the power 4 divided by 4. 0, 10 to the power 4 cancel out. Direct your integer will be 8. It is the answer. So this is the way to solve the problem. What we have deducted? We have deducted like RT is a very important calculation for the JEE aspirants. If temperature, if R is taken in ATM and temperature is 300 Kelvin, then please take RT as a 1 by 12. RT into 300, it will be directly 25. And if R is taken in joule, then you can take 2500. It is the beauty of the calculation. So you have to understand that this year JEE is not asking about the concept only, they are also testing your calculation ability, that you can crack those things or not. Okay, so this was the answer of your question. Come to the next question. This question was based on your NCERT, and you have to predict the product by given options. If you see ammonia heat, it is a kind of ammonolysis. Br2KOH. Br2KOH is related to Hoffman bromamide degradation, and it is also related to bromoform test. But bromoform, there is no scope of bromoform before ammonia. If ammonia is given, means it is quite possible that in the next step Hoffman bromamide degradation will happen. So if ammonolysis happen, so we know that carboxylic acid on ammonolysis gives amide, and amide after the Br2KOH, which is Hoffman bromamide degradation, one CO group will split out and aniline will be the product. So right option will be your A part. So I hope you understand. If you are able to interrelate the concept now, then you can solve this type of question. Let me know how many of you have done this option. Please let me know. Okay. So just give me a thumbs up or a like so that we can connect. So if you have got +4, please let me know, guys. Okay, cool. The information of the rank predictor, and you can tell me your score also. We can predict your rank, and the PDF of this session will be uploaded on the Telegram channel. Okay, come to the next question. It is a very nice question. And here one more thing, that you can assume volume is proportional to moles also. You can solve it. You can apply POAC also, but I am giving you the shortcut method. Suppose we have hydrocarbon CXHY plus X plus Y by 4O2 will be taken to produce X CO2 plus Y by 2 H2O. This is balanced chemical equation. You can see system is treated with KOH solution and volume decreased to 64 ml. You have to remember that CO2 can be absorbed by KOH, oxygen can be absorbed by pyrogalol, and the ozone can be absorbed by turpentine oil. So if you have heard the substances that can absorb gases, you can decode this question. So you can see the volume of CO2 produced will be equal to, you have 224 and reduced to 64 means we have 160. Now you can apply common sense. 80 ml produces 160. Okay, so we can say X value will be equal to 160 divided by 80, it would be 2. Means C2 is confirmed. That means A option will be neglected. Now I have to calculate hydrogen. Entire oxygen, it is not necessary that it will be used. Okay, so volume of O2 used will be equal to, you have 264 minus 64, that will be 200 ml. Okay, now you can say X plus Y by 4 will be equal to 200 divided by 80 again, and that will be nothing but 2.5. This is your 2, x is 2, so y will also be equal to 2. So in that case, your C option will be correct one. So if you are solving the question, yes, it was a bit tricky, it was a calculative, but yes, again, it is a nice question. Okay, so now physics will be discussed out there. Thank you.
Okay, so everyone.
Hello everyone.
You are welcome in the discussion of.
Again.
Yeah, again. So we are here with the questions of.
This one wave optics questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sir will take up the charge.
This is a collimated beam of light diameter 2 mm is propagating along the x-axis, and the beam is required to be expanded. So you go with the magnifications here. Diameter of the collimated beam 14, and the diameter is 2. So this is 7. So we also know the magnification is the ratio of the focal length. So you will get f2 is equal to m times of f1. So this is 7 and this length is 40. So this is 280 mm. So it is formula based question. Okay. So next question, sir, will carry forward. Okay.
Yes, sir. You continue with sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So this
10
question
moles
has
of
asked me-
oxygen is heated at constant volume from 30 degrees Celsius
Okay,
to
so
40 degrees Celsius. The change in internal energy of the gases.
Okay.
Okay.
We just solved this problem as a student. So if we read this question first time, I just learned this 10 moles. So we have the n equal to 10 is given. Again, oxygen, this is the diatomic O2. So OT, we have the degree of freedom is 5. And that constant volume 30 degree to 40. So delta T we have. So 40 minus of 30, this is 10. So the change in internal energy in calorie equal to what? Everything is in calorie. So we don't panic for so much.
Yes.
So delta U equal to simple formula, the straight function. So NCV delta T. So N is equal to 10 moles. CV equal to F by 2R. And delta T is 40 minus of this one. So 2 5s are 25. Take R equal to 2 and this is 10. So 25 2s are 50.
Yes,
50
sir.
into 10 is 500 calorie. Okay, so
Next question. We can take this 40 I cube. Okay, that is the force given. 40 I cube minus 3t square J cap. Mass is 4 kilogram at t equal to 0. Particle is at rest and at origin. Then find velocity and position at t equal to 2 seconds. So for that, what you are just going to do, you just write the force. Okay, that force is actually equal to 40 cube I cap minus 3t square J cap. If you write the acceleration, what that acceleration is, it is actually force divided by mass. So you can just directly write, if you divide each term by, each term by 4, you can have t cube I cap minus 3 by 4 t square J cap. If you write the acceleration as dv by dt, that dv by dt is actually equal to t cube I cap minus 3 by 4 t square J cap. Okay, now what you can do, you can just write, this dv vector, it is actually equal to t cube I cap minus 3 by 4 t square J cap. Okay, that you can write. Okay, now you can just integrate it because particle is starting from rest. When it is starting from rest, initial velocity is 0, at a time it is v. Okay, you can just take it as v vector. Okay, that is equal to t raised to the power 4 divided by 4 I cap minus 3 by 4 t cube by 3 J cap. Okay, now v, it is varying from, that t is actually varying from 0 to 2. Okay, that is varying from 0 to 2, right? Okay, find velocity and position at t equal to 2 seconds. So first find the velocity. Just write the
2 की power 4, 16 by 4.
2 raised to the power 4 by 4
J cap.
J cap.
I cap. And this is
I cap
8 by
minus
4.
1 by 4. Okay, this is 2 cube, that is 8 J cap.
J cap, yeah.
Now 2 raised to the power 4 divided by 2 square, which is 4. You can just write 2 square I cap minus 2 J cap, and it is actually equal to 4 I cap minus 2 J cap. This is the velocity. Okay, this is the velocity we are having. Now you can just write velocity is dr by dt, and that dr by dt, if I take that, okay, to calculate the position, you have to just use the expression in terms of time, and that is t raised to the power 4 by 4,
I cap.
t raised to the power 4 by 4 I cap minus
t cube by 4 j
cube
cap
by 4 j cap. Okay, if you integrate it, what you are going to get? T raised to the power 5 by 5. So t raised to the power 5 by 20 I cap minus t raised to the power 4 divided by 16 j cap. From 0 to 2. Okay, it is going from 0 to 2. So you can just write 2 raised to the power 5 by 20 minus 2 raised to the power 4 by 16. Okay, I cap and then j cap. So you can have 2 raised to the power 5, which is 32 by 20 I cap minus 2 raised to the power 4. So that is just
16 by 16 j cap, only j cap.
Okay, 2 raised to the power 4. Okay, so you have already only j cap you are going to get. Okay,
simply j cap. So one student had asked, is there any question logic gate is asked in the paper? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir, just
so 32 by 20, how much is that? Okay, this is
16 by
that
10,
is
1.6.
8 by 5 I cap minus 2 raised to the power. Okay, that is j cap here.
Okay, one student has asked, is there any question from logic gate? Yes, just back the slides. Okay, back at the slide.
Yeah, there was one question on
one question logic gates. Just see. Yes.
Yeah, this is the question.
Questions. Okay, where can I get the paper? You have to download this WhatsApp link, and so you will get the paper PDF. Okay, so we go with the next questions.
So there are no other questions given.
In
Okay,
this
can you once see the calculation? Because a fraction I am getting and not a, okay, here we are just getting the integer.
2 की power 4 d by dt, you can write t की power 5 by 20 and t की power 4 by 16. So 0 to 2, this is j cap, this is right, and this is t की power 5, 32 by 20, 2 16 32, 2 20, 1.6. So this is right.
Okay, this is right. So I think this is a numerical answer type of kind
Numerical,
of question.
yes. If they
Options are
ask
not
this,
given
if
with
they ask the magnitude, just take the mode, na. So it depends on the options. We don't have the options.
Yeah, we can take up your questions now if anyone is having any.
Where can I get the paper? In the WhatsApp link itself, just check, download the JEE Mains 2016 question paper PDF here. Okay, just check the link. Thank you so much, sir, and that's a lot, sir. Okay, thank you, beta, thank you. Sir, is NIT is good? NIT is good.
Yeah, NIT is good.
NIT is good, beta.
Who is asking? Sir, is which NIT you are talking about?
Okay. Just take your rank up to the 5,000. You will get the NIT in very good reputed college with the good branches. Okay. So any sir, do you know Sunil sir? Yes, we know. Okay.
Sir, do you know Sri Chaitanya Varanasi?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes, I know. We have the meetings. I know.
So the PDF of question paper is uploaded in WhatsApp.
Uploaded. Cutoff कितना रहेगा? 93 परसेंटाइल जाएगा बेटा. 93 24 परसेंटाइल जाएगा. है ना? मैं आपको अगर एग्जैक्टली लास्ट ईयर का एक बार मैं एक डेटा मेरे हाथ में है, एक ऑथेंटिक सोर्स है, मैंने उससे एक डेटा यहाँ पे लिया है, मैं आपको इस डेटा शेयर कर देता हूँ. आप अगर बात करो ना 2025 में जो पेपर था 22 पहला पेपर अगर हम बात करें तो इजी टू मॉडरेट था, इस बार भी वही है, मॉडरेट है शिफ्ट 2 का. अभी शिफ्ट 2 तो हुआ नहीं, हम देखेंगे कैसा पेपर है ना, एक बार वो डेटा हमारे हाथ में पूरा आ जाए. अगर हम कट ऑफ बात करें जेईई में 2025 का तो 93.23 परसेंटाइल बेटा जो था वो जनरल बच्चों के लिए था, और 79.67 ओबीसी एनसीएल के लिए था, 60.77 एससी के लिए था, एंड 46.69 जो था वो एसटी के लिए था. सो अगर आप मुझसे स्कोर पूछोगे, शिफ्ट बात कर रहा हूँ, अगर मुझसे आप स्कोर पूछोगे तो 150 प्लस करके आना, उसके नीचे तो मतलब नहीं है. ओके, एनी अदर क्वेश्चन यू वांट? हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर देयर अबाउट लॉजिक? इट वी हैव ओनली वन क्वेश्चन बेटा, टिल नाउ वी हैव ओनली वन क्वेश्चंस. Okay, another question you want to ask? Okay, in second shift, second shift, we'll discuss all the paper it is.
What they are asking? Cutoff for advanced marks. How many questions are asked about the logic gate marks?
94 percentile you have to, as general, maintain with 75% mark.
What was the question regarding the second shift, sir?
Second shift, we don't know. As per the previous data of 2025, paper is moderate, है ना? So no lengthy questions. हाँ, just some questions in maths is lengthy. But about the physics, see, in physics you will get 3 to 4 questions as a lengthy and hard, but the rest of the questions are quite good. If you have the concept, I don't think so you will get the less mark or negative mark in this. So just brush up all your concepts and all the formulas. Remember all the concept, all the formulas. That will be easy. Sir, important concept in today's questions paper. I think today's discussions, the important concept is you just have to remember all the formulas and have the grip while applying the formulas.
So let me check if there are questions available. No.
No.
Okay, only these questions are.
Okay, one question I remember, I just go with that question. If you have the blank slide, I know one question from the gravitation that has asked today's examinations. Sir, can we expect similar level of question future shift? Yes, sure, you will shift. You will this one accept the similar level of
Sir
questions.
is going to discuss that question.
This is the better center of the earth. Okay, ME with RE. So there is a satellite in this orbit. Okay, which is 1.5 RE distance from center of the earth, and this satellite I have to shift in the orbit 3 RE, just double. So what energy we need? So, see, if you shift the satellite from one orbit to another orbit, it's just like a same question in modern physics. You want to shift the electron from one orbit to another orbit. So in both the cases, you just go with the change in total energy. So change in total energy is nothing but T final minus T initial. T final is nothing but minus G mass of the earth, mass of the satellite, by 2 times of R2 minus of G ME MS by 2 times of R1. So minus G ME MS by 2, है ना? Okay, 1 by R2 minus of 1 by R2 and 1 by R1. You just put the formula here, minus G ME MS by 2, 1 by 3 RE minus of 1.5 RE. Okay, so minus G ME by MS, MEMS by 2. So this is 1.5 10. So this is 5 3 ja and 5 2 ja. Okay, so this is simply LCM is 3 RE. This is 1 and this is minus of 2. So this is minus is plus. So change in total energy is nothing but GMEMS by 2 3 ja 6 RE. You know the radius of the earth, 6,400 kilometer. Or you just do one thing, GME RE, multiply by RE and divide by RE. So there is a magic here. Change in total energy is GME by RE square is small g. So MS small g RE by 6. So this is the answer. Okay. So prediction of probable difficulty. Okay, difficulty level of the question paper prediction for the next shift you want to know. Okay, so next shift, is the paper is tough or paper is moderate or paper is easy. So about the JEE Mains, some of the questions are quite easy, some of the moderates and some are hard. You have to deal with all the questions. So just this time there is no question regarding the difficulty. You have to agree with all the questions. You just download this one link. You will get the PDF. Okay, sir. Anything more you want to say to the student?
Okay, sir. Comments we can take. Meanwhile, Maths faculty
Sir,
is going to join
important
us.
question today's constant paper. Sir, I am very happy that you all know, sir. I felt very happy hearing this. Once scared me by saying no.
Sir, I am very happy that you all know Sunil, sir. I felt very happy after
Okay,
hearing
okay.
this.
Just beta focus on your exam, है ना? Okay, we have this one done. So next you have chemistry and maths paper.
Sir, how to avoid the negative marks?
Okay.
You just go what you are sure with, but sometimes you are not sure. Okay, sometimes you are not sure that. So
I think most of the problem is calculation mistake. That's caused many negative mark in the examination. Calculation mistake. You
do
know the
not
concept.
try to attempt the question if you
Or
don't have
chemistry
any
stuff this
idea.
time, some
Only
or-
attempt the question if you are
Chemistry
okay.
is
If you are
hard
at
or
least
easy?
okay, if you are more than 50% sure.
Okay.
Okay, that
Okay,
you
sir
can
will
do
tell
this
you the
question.
chemistry is
Otherwise,
easy
do
or
not
hard.
attempt the question, and you
Okay.
can okay, you can avoid the silly mistakes in that way.
Okay.
So pen. So everyone, chemistry paper is, we can't say very easy. Of course, it's a moderate. Few questions are directly from NCERT. So that's why people are saying conceptually questions are easy. But in 3 hours of examination, to maintain the temperament and to execute the positive answer, that is quite not easy actually. So it seems very easy. After exam, you see the questions and comment questions are very easy. So chemistry also I will keep on the moderate side. Okay. So let's move to further questions. Okay, so this is a direct question by name reaction. Please tell me everyone. So what should be the right answer? And on which what name reactions this question was asked? Please everyone. So what is the answer of this question? Which of following is the correct structure of PQR? Okay, so P is you have to identify, then treat it with ammonia, then Br2KOH. Okay, so what should be the right answer? And please name the reaction from which by name reaction this question was inspired. Okay, so this time chain reactions are asked in your examination. Please answer. Sir, how will be tomorrow first paper? Tomorrow paper will be good because you have to revise those people who are going to appear tomorrow. Please revise the practical organic chemistry like Zeldal, Dumas, okay, all the methods. Sir, already discussed. This part is discussed. Okay, 4-2. Okay, so actually this answer is A because this is Hoffman degradation. Okay. Hoffman reaction. So this is very simple. First COH, then CONS2 and then NS2. So many people are saying this question was already discussed. No problem. Okay, so let's move further. And with this question we have already discussed. Okay, no, this question was not discussed. Yes, very good Max. I think you are on another channel of, okay. Okay. So please everyone, so this is acid, so this is treatment with ammonia, you will get amide, and now Hoffman degradation. Okay, so one carbon will be removed. So very simple question is this. A is the right answer. Now this question we have already discussed. So in this part we have got these questions. So this answer was actually 20%, I have remembered, and the final product was, if I have not forget, so this is NS2 and this is NO2. Okay, so this we have already discussed in last discussion. Okay, so this is the perfect answer for this question. Please confirm this question was in your exam or not. Sir, the questions are half-half, like some statements are yes, because these are memory-based questions. So first of all, we have to thank you those people who have at least shared their experience to us. That's why we have taken these questions. So these questions are memory-based. Okay. Okay, Dhirendra Singh, very good. So I will convey your message, and when he will appear to this screen, please say your message. Okay, among this and this species, sp3 hybridized species are 3. Actually, many people told us, sir, this question was there, but not in one question. There was separated statement like this. But overall, this concept was in your examination. Okay, sir, April attempt के लिए first time chapters पढ़ने हैं, कैसे पढ़ूं? High weightage chapter पे जाइए, GOC coordination and all. Okay, so please. So my dear friend, in this case, nickel is +2, nickel is +2, nickel is 0, and this is CH4, everyone. So in every cases, this is 3D8, this is 3D8, but there is 3D8, 4s2. Okay, and this is sp3. So in this case, chlorine will not force electron to pair up, okay, because weak field ligand. So this will become sp3. Any doubt? Now, NiCN4. So there is no electron in s orbital. So my dear friends, electron will be paired up. So dsp2 will be the hybridization. So this is dsp2. But there is actually, this is the case where metal forming compounds but stay in 0 oxidation number. So there is no loss of electron. Nickel is not present in the ionic form. So electron will be paired. So D will be complete. So this is sp3 and this is sp3. So first statement is true. But in this case, this portion is wrong. And this is directly written in NCERT. Okay, these are your actually acidic oxide. Okay, so please revise this area. If you will ask, sir, what should we study for the tomorrow? Please go for the chemical and physical properties. Okay, chemical and physical properties of P block. Okay, and please revise D block. Though in POC, practical organic chemistry, in very short time you will get better command on the questions. Okay, everyone? So actually for this, statement 1 is correct and 2 is wrong. Okay, so this is the right answer if this is the question. Okay, so everything is written in NCERT. Please go through the lines of NCERT. Okay, please revise chemical physical property, aluminium 3+ in acidic medium form octahedral like this. You will find this question in your exam. Okay, everyone? So I think we have discussed a lot of questions in chemistry. Please, if you want some more details like on your marks, which college you are getting, which branch you are getting, please fill this link. Link is given in our description box. Okay, everyone? So please, okay. So I think we have discussed almost every question. Please tell me, how was your performance in physics, chemistry, math? In which sector you performed well in today's discussed question? Please, everyone. So today we have discussed almost a lot of questions for physics, chemistry, math from every portion. So please confirm which segment you score better. Which segment now you are feeling confident. If this was the my paper, I had to perform. Okay, so please, which segment you performed well, everyone? April attempt, Hardik, what happened to this attempt? Okay. Please, okay, so 23 third shift first. Okay, so Sri Devi, okay, please focus, please take care of the questions. Concept, questions will be not repeated, but the concept and the concept directed area, that will they touch to just normalize the papers. Okay, am I right, everyone? Sir, April attempt के लिए, okay. Any more questions, everyone? So we have discussed math was easier compared to PYQ, chemistry also good, physics medium to hard. Yes, I received a lot of feedback from students who directly have given their suggestions to their experience to us. Okay. Questions of physics was not tough, but their language was very tricky, so they are not able to decode the questions. Okay, and chemistry they put on the moderate level. Okay, math they are saying, okay, they are saying math is relatively easier than the last years, and physics is on the good level. Chemistry as usual. Okay, some of they are saying tough for me, some of them are saying easy for me. Okay, but most of them have told us inorganic, organic weightage was high. Okay, chemistry, organic, great. Sir, you have ever visited? No. Chemistry, organic. Okay, so I hope organic you will secure good marks in your examination. Okay, so how was the percentage accuracy? How much a percentage you have scored today? Okay, 50%, 60, 80, 90, whatever questions we have discussed, how much percentage you have covered? So just see, out of 30 questions, sir, I have completed 25 questions like this. So what was the expected cutoff? Let's see. On day one, this is always, people used to say questions are easy, outsider people, but on day one cutoff was never high. Okay, so I'm expecting same kind of things. People will say this is easy, this is tough, but paper is moderately okay, and you will get almost same kind of cutoff. Okay, 175 to 180, I think this could be the percentile for 99. Okay, so as per I have seen the questions. Okay, because Ray Mawa easy method. Okay, so average percentile is around 90, same. Okay, done everyone? So you can see those people who are going to appear in from tomorrow, they can see focus on these concepts. Okay, like this is the hydrocarbon related issue. So they have used the concept of idiometry. KOH will absorb CO2. Okay, so this type of basic combinations of mole concept with idiometry. Okay, then you will find the Hofmann-Bromide reaction. Okay, kinetics based question, activation energy based question. You will get this. Okay, now we are in isomerism based optical isomers. Okay, chain isomers. Okay, functional isomers. So they have asked everything in one question. Okay, now from your amino acid questions. Okay, basic oxide questions were very high in this exam. Okay, and this is D&A block, and they ask question from the manufacturing segment. So you can find this question. You can find these questions in your next class, next shift. Okay, where you are going to appear. Okay, Ray. Okay, everyone. Any other question? How can we expect 24 shift 1? Let's see. 23 and 24 shift can bonds. Okay, because those are the dates where you can find some unexpected jumps. Okay, cutoff should be high or low, so you know the scenario. So 24 and 28 will be relatively tough. Okay, so 28 I'm expecting NTA will ask. Okay, everyone. So any major concept where you have faced problem. Okay, so 23rd shift 1, relatively this could be little bit cutoff will be raised on the second shift, second day or third day. Okay, generally we have observed day 1 cutoff was very controlled situation, second day, third day always cutoff little bit relatively on the higher marks. Okay, but on the last shift date, paper cutoff was very high. Oh, sorry, difficulty level is very high. No, Sai, tomorrow paper will be the same kind of level. Okay, so in one paper like organic or in physics, in one portion will become suddenly surprisingly hard or something, but overall paper will be the same way. Okay, you can observe the level of paper in the 2025 paper are almost, they have maintained the level in very good manner. Okay.
Okay, so let's start the discussion of mathematics paper. So the alpha, beta, gamma be the coordinates of the foot of perpendicular drawn from the point on the line length of the projection of the vector on this vector. Okay, so foot of perpendicular you need to find out. So very easy to find out foot of perpendicular from 5, 4, 2, and on the line is x plus 1 by 2 equals to y minus 3 by 3 equals to z minus 1 by minus 1. So let's take a foot of perpendicular in terms of lambda. So this is 2 lambda minus 1, 3 lambda plus 3, and 1 minus lambda. So the direction ratios of this line will be perpendicular to the direction ratios of the line. So direction ratios is 2 lambda minus 6, 3 lambda minus 1, and minus lambda minus 1, which is perpendicular to this 2, 3, 1. So this is 4 lambda minus 12 plus 9 lambda minus 3 plus lambda plus 1 should be equal to 0. So this is 14 lambda. X dot y is coming out to be 6 plus 12 upon mod of y will be 6 square plus 3 square plus 2 square, come mod. So this is 18 upon 7 is the right answer. Any of you got the answer? Yes, 18 upon 7 is absolutely right. Okay, now this is a question where you need to apply the odd even property. So this is even function and this is odd function. The odd by even is odd. So this is 0. And the remaining is an even function. So 2 times 0 say pi by 6, 2 pi in fact. And this is dx upon 1 minus sine x plus pi by 6. Okay. So if you take sine x plus pi by 6 as equal to, this is again a JEE advanced question. I think in 2004, it's a 20 years old JEE problem. JEE 2003 or 2004 problem. Okay. So this becomes 2 pi and this becomes pi by, if you take, x plus pi by 6 ko t. So this is pi by 6 to pi by 3 and this is dt upon 1 minus sine t. Now you have to solve this indefinite integration using the concept of indefinite by applying the half angle formula. So this is pi by 6 to pi by 3 and this is 1 minus 2 tan t by 2 upon 1 plus tan square t by 2 and this is dt. So if you continue doing, so 2 pi, this is pi by 6 to pi by 3 and this is sec square t by 2 dt whole upon tan t by 2 minus 1 ka whole square. So if you take tan t by 2 minus 1 as u, so sec square t by 2 dt will become 2 times du. So this becomes 4 pi, limit is from tan pi by 12 minus 1 to tan pi by 6 minus 1 and this is dt upon u square, du upon u square, and this is minus 1 by u, so minus 4 pi and 1 by u means 1 by tan pi by 6 minus 1 minus 1 by tan pi by 12 minus 1. If you solve this question, if you solve tan pi by 6 is 1 by root 3 and this is 2 minus root 3. So eventually they will cancel and your answer final will be 4 pi. So 4 pi is your right answer. Okay. The next question says fx plus y is this is a functional equation given कि fx plus y is fx into f dash y and f dash x into fy. Fx is a real differentiable function. You need to find sigma ln f and that means you need to find fx. So in these type of questions you need to start with the differentiability first principle rule which says f dash x is limit h tending to 0 f of x plus h upon fx upon h. Okay. Now limit h tending to 0, if you apply the property, this is fx into f dash h plus f dash x into fh minus fx upon h. Now the function to be differentiable and to exist, this limit should be finite limit. So if denominator is tending to 0, the numerator should also tend to 0. It should be 0 by 0 form. If you put h equal to 0, so the numerator fx into f dash 0 plus f dash x into f0 minus fx should be equal to 0. So what is f dash 0 by the way? F dash 0 is if you put x equal to y equal to 0. F0 is coming out to be 1, and it is 2 times F0 into F dash 0. It is also 1. So F dash 0 is coming out to be half. So Fx by 2 plus F dash x minus Fx. So this becomes a differential equation F dash x equal to F dash Fx by 2. It's a simple variable separable form. So dy by y equal to dx by 2. So I'm solving here. So y is coming out to be k e ki power x by 2. Now f0 is 1 now, so k is also 1. So that means your fx, your fn is e ki power n by 2. So your log of fn is n by 2. So if you apply summation of log of fn, that is half of summation of n from 1 to 100. So it's 5050, sum of first 100 natural numbers by 2. 2525 is the correct answer. So this is again copied from JEE Advanced. This is a JEE Advanced 2018 problem. So all the questions are actually taken from Advanced, maximum of the questions. This is the criteria how to solve these kind of questions. Again, this comes in the tough category, and this also comes in the moderate to tough category since it's a quite calculative problem. This is very calculative. So these questions are actually very difficult and calculative. Sum of rational terms 2 plus root 3 ki power 8, again a calculative problem, easy but little calculative, because if you write the general term 8cr 2 ki power 8 minus r 3 ki power r by 2, the rational term is r should be an even number. It should be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If you put r equal to 0, so 8c0 2 ki power 8 plus 8c2 2 ki power 6 3 ki power 1, 8c4 2 ki power 4 and 3 square, then 8c6 2 ka square 3 ka cube, and then 8c8 3 ki power 4. You have to add all these things, all these expressions, and you'll get the final answer. So the first one is 256, the next one is 28 into 3, 84 into 64, another one 8c4 is 70, so 70 into 9 into 16 plus 8c6 is 28 into 4 into 27, and then 81. You need to calculate this whole number and you'll get the final answer. And since it's a JEE main questions, definitely they will ask you some lengthy problems. You have to calculate all of these things, but still a very easy concept, not a very difficult problem. Okay. The next question is the locus of the point of intersection of the tangent drawn to the circle which subtends an angle of 120 degree. So locus of the point of intersection h comma k which subtends angle 120 degrees. So this is 2 comma 3 and this is 4. So very easy. This angle is 60 degree. So use a trigonometry. 4 upon hypotenuse. 4 upon hypotenuse is actually equals to sine 60. So squaring both the sides, x minus 2 ka square, y minus 3 ka square equals to 64 by 3. And if you open the bracket, you will get 3x square plus 3y square. 4 into 3 is 12x minus 18y. And if you multiply 3 into 4, but 12 plus 8, 12 plus 27, 39. 39 minus 64, minus 25. Cross multiply, you will get your option number A. Option A is the right answer. That's it. So we have discussed almost 15-16 problems of mathematics. We have got this much of problems, though we have checked the data, solved it and everything. So this is, so the analysis is that out of these 15-16 questions, around 6 questions are very easy. 4 to 5 questions you can say, or 6 questions maybe, you can say is moderate, and 4 is definitely, they are difficult, tough and maybe quite lengthy problems. Okay? So you can fill this form to know your marks versus percentile for this shift or maybe the further upcoming shift. So everyone who is watching the session, please fill the form. If you have not filled, please fill it, and we'll tell you about the rank predictor. We'll tell you about what percentile you will get based on your marks in your respective shift. So yes, please fill the form, And you can tell me in the comment section also that how was the paper and which paper was difficult for all of you. Okay? So you can tell me that which paper was difficult, like physics, chemistry, what was the difficulty order? According to me, that the students to whom I have talked to, they are saying that physics is a little bit, you can say some questions were, very tough, or the language was very tough, especially from gravitation, optics, and rest some questions were formula based. Similarly for maths also, so physics, maths are on the same par, like maths was, some questions were very easy, very, you can say that less calculative, but some questions were quite lengthy, tough, and directly copied from JEE Advanced. Okay, so overall paper is a moderate level, maths being little bit lengthy. Chemistry also, it was on an easier part, like organic chemistry was taking over inorganic and physical, but physical in section B, the physical chemistry, I think 2 or 3 problems were quite lengthy according to the students. So overall, a moderate level, little not very tough, but overall a moderate level, little bit easier as compared to the last year. So the cutoff might go little high, not very much high. Like last year, if you got 160 99 percentile, you'll get like 170 for 99 percentile. Okay. And the next section is, yes, physics. So yes, we are waiting for the physics teacher, physics sir, and we'll discuss it. Till now, you can tell me how was your paper, which subject you find tough, and how many questions have you attempted? You can tell in the comment section. Okay. So you're learning something new today, because the students who are having the paper tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you can see the live analysis. We are discussing almost like 70-80% paper, the memory based paper, and similar kind of questions will occur tomorrow also and day after tomorrow also. Okay. Yes. And please fill this form quickly. Quickly fill this form. And how was your paper? Write down in the comment section, and please, you have the link in the Google form. Hit it, fill all the details, like from which city you are actually giving the paper, which city you belongs to, and definitely you can just see how much percentile you get based on that shift for how many marks, and you can have a rough idea that what rank and what college you will get in the future. So what are the chapter now we should focus on? The chapter you should focus on will be the high weightage chapters, like the questions have been asked from matrices and determinants, sequence series, vector 3D, integration. So these are the topics you can focus on, set relations and statistics also, and conic section formulas like eccentricity, lattice rectum and everything. Okay. What should be the ideal marks to score for today's paper to get 99 is around 170, 175 till now. Tips for tomorrow, second shift, is just watch the analysis and just do the revision of all the important topics, of all the formulas, reactions. Okay, so small things. Don't solve any paper, don't do any mock test, don't study anything new for tomorrow's paper or day after tomorrow's paper. Believe in yourself and make a right strategy at how you want to attempt the paper. Like what should be the ideal sequence, like first you attempt like chemistry, then maths, then physics, and how much time you want to give. And especially for mathematics paper, always use round strategy. What is round strategy? Round strategy is that choose in first 15 to 20 minutes, round 1, you solve 4 to 5 very easy problems. Very easy, like formula based. And then in round 2, you can solve the remaining 8 to 9 questions. Let's say 15-20 minutes, and then you have around 50-55 minutes, and you solve remaining 7-8 problems, 9 problems. So overall you can solve around 12 to 13 problems, and you'll get a good 99% in maths paper if you score more than 50 marks. So round 1 and round 2, so this is how you can just analyze the paper also, that okay, if you have solved round 1, like first question, then 10th question, 15th question, 18th question, like all the easier ones should be solved in 2-3 minutes in one go, like 4 to 5 questions in first 15-20 minutes. And you will get the essence of the paper also. Okay, the paper is tough, or the paper is lengthy, or paper is very easy, formula based. So you get the idea that what should be your ideal speed. And then in round 2 again, which you have marked for review, solve those remaining 7-8 questions which are lengthy but doable. And in the remaining 50-55 minutes, you get around 6 to 7 minutes or 8 minutes per question in this round. So this is how you have to solve JEE Main maths paper if you want to score or if you want to maximize your score. And my exam is on 28th. Should I solve paper of all shift? Yes, Mitra, sorry. You can solve all the papers, all mathematics paper and all physics, chemistry papers. And that will give you a clear idea that what should be the paper like. So 28th January paper can be a little bit tricky or tough. So be very cautious, and you should focus on the question selection, that which question to attempt, and you should not waste time in any of the lengthier problems. Okay, you are new to the channel, so please subscribe to the channel, and please please fill the form, and you can get a clear idea of marks versus rank. So physics, sir is here. Over to you, sir.
Hello student, again good afternoon to everyone. Okay, so let's start with this question, rotational motion question. So it is the most difficult topic you have ever faced in your lifetime, 11th and 12th. So during the preparation of JEE, and definitely most of the students have this difficulty in rotation. 99%, if you score the 99 percentile, I think she will definitely get a very good this one NIT. Okay, so I explain this question. So this is the question here. Two rods are there which are perpendicular to each other. So just assume this is the rod and this is the perpendicular, how this is placed here. Okay, so just know how to calculate the moment of inertia about the point P. Okay, let me color change any. Okay, so from this moment of inertia we have to shift here, because this is like perpendicular to the plane only. So perpendicular to the plane, so for I net about the P, this is I1 plus I2. So I1 is nothing but ml square by 3, and this is I2. I2 is from this point of moment of inertia, center of mass it is passing through. I have to shift it here. So this is ml square by 12 plus ml square. Okay, so this is ml square by 3 plus 12, 13 ml square by 12. So this is LCM is 12, 3 4 ja, and this is 12, 13. So you will get 17 ml square by 12. So this is the answer here. Okay, next. Okay, I think you have understand this question. Okay, next we have to go with the again one more question in modern physics. I just tell you how the calculation will be. Rest you calculate the value by its own. So I am explaining the concept, just go with that. So kinetic energy of an alpha particle is 7.7 mega volt. Okay, so first you understand the concept, how this problem arises. So this is the gold here, okay, fixed gold here, and one alpha particle is thrown through it. So while it is approaching to the gold, when it comes to r distance, it will bend back with its original direction. Why? Because this is already plus, its charge is 2e, and it also charge is 79e. So both are positive, both have the repulsion. Okay, so for repulsion you use the total energy conservation concept. So you will use here Ki plus Ui equal to Kf plus Uf. Okay, so Ki, this is given half mv square, mass of the alpha, okay, and v of alpha, this whole value he is given. That's very easy for the this one examination. Ui, this is at infinity, this is the reference point, so it is 0 here. So kinetic energy, final kinetic energy is 0, because velocity at here while moving backward it is 0, so kinetic energy 0, and final potential energy you can say Q of alpha and Q of gold by R minimum. So you just calculate the value, you will get here 7.7 mega electron volt, and this is equal to K 9 10 to the power 9, Q of alpha, that is 2 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19, and Q of gold 79 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19. Sorry. Okay, so I am writing here. Okay, so okay. Okay, divided by its R minimum. Okay, divided by R minimum. You just write here divided by R minimum. So you just select with the pen. One minute. Okay, so divided by this one R minimum. So you have to calculate the R minimum. I have written here R minimum here. So for R minimum, pen is not selecting Y. Pen. Okay. So for here, R minimum okay, for R minimum, in the last case, you will just put here 7 point R minimum here. So 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 into 79 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 divided by 7.7 into 10 to the power 6 into 1.6 10 to the power minus of 19. So this is a simple calculation. Calculation is not so tough. So simply we just understand the concept. Concept is like if an alpha particle is thrown, so alpha particle will go like that and it will be move back. Why? Because this is positive, this is positive. So we have to conserve whole of the energy. So Ki plus Ui equal to Ki plus Uf. So you just conserve the energy. After conserving the energy, what you will get? Kinetic energy initially they have given 7.7 mega electron volt. So this is 7.7 into 10 to the power 6 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19. We have to convert in joule. So this is equal to potential energy formula. K final is 0. K into 9 10 to the power 9 into Q of alpha, Q of this is gold, divided by whole of divided by what? R minimum. So whole of divided by R minimum. So just this is the calculation, simple calculation. Okay, so we'll go with the next concept. So this is the Venturi meter questions. Okay, so in this case, two formula is given. So this is the V1 equal to under root of 2gh A1 by A2 whole square minus 1. And what they have asked in the question, volume rate, that is A1 into V1. So V1 you just calculate from here, 2 into G ka value 10 and H value is 5 centimeter, this is 0.05. A1 by A2 they have given I think 2.4, okay, square minus 1. So this is V1, simple. So this is A1 is nothing but this is root 3 into, you have to calculate this value, 2 into whole value, 2 into 10, 20 into 500, this is 1 completely 1, and 5.76 minus 1. So just calculate the value, root 3 into 1 into 5.76 minus 1, 5.76 minus 1. So this is 5.76, 1.00. 4.76. So just calculate the value, you will get the answer here. So this is the question from the fluid dynamics. So easy question, I don't think so this question is very tough, है ना? This is the easy वन. सर जेई मेंस क्वेश्चन पेपर पीडीएफ चाहिए, मैं चेक करना चाहता हूँ सॉल्व करके मुझे कितना आ रहा है. हाँ तो बेटा देखो वहाँ पे एक लिंक दिया हुआ है श्री चैतन्य एकेडमी का, उसमें लिखा हुआ है मेंस 2026 क्वेश्चन पेपर पीडीएफ हेयर. आप उस लिंक को क्लिक करो, एक बार क्लिक करो उसे और क्लिक करके उसे डाउनलोड करो, अपने आप आ जाएगा. एक बार देखो करके, है ना, अपने आप आएगा बेटा, है ना. सो मैं आपको यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशन समझा दिया हूँ किस तरह से हमने इसे कैलकुलेट किया है ना. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन इन दिस पेपर is from my side, most of the question in this paper is moderate to tough. Some questions are easy, so if we remove 2-3 questions from the easy level, so I don't think so students are feel suffer in this examinations, so they will easily score well. So I think percentile will go high, but due to the anxiety and first examination disease, so many of the students have very I think many of the students have gone with the anxiety, panic, so that paper they have attempted out of the 300 marks. If they score more than 140, more than 140, so that will be okay. More than 140. From my side, if you ask from my side what is the good score and what will be the criteria for selecting for the NITs, I just say 140 plus you go with that paper. You will definitely sure about that. So in next April you have the more confidence about the paper and you will get good marks in that also. Okay. We have analyzed that much levels of questions and you can go with that. From बच्चे ओके सर नो योर जेई मेंस रैंक्स वर्सेस परसेंटाइल, प्लीज आप फॉर्म भरो बेटा. वहां देखो, आप चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, दोस्तों को बताओ. जो इस तरह से हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेनेशन किया है, इस तरह से पेपर एनालिसिस हुआ है जो यूनिक है ना. एक इंडिया लेवल पे अगर हम बात करें सर आपका इस तरह है ओके. तो आप ओके नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ठीक है. अभी आप लोग फॉर्म भर लो, है ना, एक बार फॉर्म भर लो एक बार कंप्लीटली, है ना. सर ने जो गूगल फॉर्म दिया है प्लीज उसे फिलअप करो बेटा, फिलअप करो, उस फॉर्म को शेयर भी करो, है ना. वो आपको मतलब ज्यादा बेनिफिट होगा, ठीक है. आपको क्वेश्चंस पूरे पीडीएफ विद आंसर की विद सॉल्यूशंस, आपको पूरा डिटेल्स एनालिसिस वहां पे मिलेगी. और आप अगर किसी को कुछ मार्क्स आ रहे हैं तो उस पर क्या रैंक प्रिडिक्ट होंगे तो वो भी हमारी टीम आपको बताएगी, ठीक है. सो अब हम लोग जो है सो नेक्स्ट हम लोग आएंगे मैथ्स और क्या करते हैं केमिस्ट्री पे. ओके सो है ना.